Hey YouTubers, it's me again, Levon. Just giving you an update on how I'm doing so far in the protocol. Today for me is day 23, which is 3 weeks now. 3 weeks on the very low calorie diet. And I'm still doing good. I'm telling you, in that 3 weeks, I have not eaten outside of the protocol once. Not once. I have not cheated at all. I don't even lick my fingers when I'm feeding the kids their food, stuff like that. So if you are like me, then you know how amazing that is. That is unthinkable for me in the past. Before HCG, would not have been possible. And in the past 3 weeks, I have done some other pretty amazing, unthinkable things. Like, I sat in the car while my family went through the Taco Bell drive-thru for lunch, and I just ate my apple that I brought with me. And one night I didn't feel like cooking, so I ordered the family Pizza Hut, and I didn't eat a bite of it. It smelled tempting, but I really wasn't that tempted. I did fine. I didn't touch it. Also, excuse me, I'm kind of a crazy coupon shopper, so once a week I look at my my Publix ad. Publix is my local grocery store, and I see what items I can match up with coupons to get for free or close to free, and it's kind of like a little game I play. And this week, Pop-Tarts were on sale, buy one get one free, and there were printable coupons that I could use. And after the coupon and the sale, the boxes came out to be free. So I got, I don't know, something like, on 2 separate trips, I think I got 16 boxes of Pop-Tarts. Yeah. The kids are enjoying them. It's an easy, quick breakfast or snack in the middle of the day, but I haven't had a single one. And you don't even know how amazing that is for me to have something like that in the house and not have touched it at all. And so things like that have happened quite regularly, and it really is a blessing from God, this HCG, because it's completely changing the way that I am looking at food. And it's refreshing, it's hopeful, it gives me peace. I feel like I'm finally free from this destructive way of eating that has ruled my life for the past 10 years. And that's amazing. Unlike a lot of people who are struggling with their weight right now, I have not always been overweight. I was always thin, most of the time too thin. That was just genetically, I could eat whatever I want, not gain weight, and I was just skin and bones. I was so skinny, even through high school. And sometime around when I turned 21, after I had my first daughter, I started gaining weight. It wasn't from the pregnancy. It may have been like a hormonal change in my body that caused my metabolism to slow down. I'm not really sure, but it was shortly after that I started to gain weight, and then it slowly snowballed bigger and bigger until now, which is my heaviest, until 3 weeks ago, which was my heaviest weight of 286. And that was, so for 10 years I've been overweight, 10 years of my life, but the first 2/3 of my life I wasn't. So I have noticed a big difference. When I look back at photos of myself when I was thin, I always had earrings and jewelry on, and my hair always very stylish, and I would never ever think of leaving the house without makeup. I wasn't vain. In fact, at that time, even when I was thin, I had a low self-image problems, but I just wanted to be the best that I could be. Even though I didn't think of myself as being very pretty, I thought, this is what I got, I'm going to do what I can with what I got. So as I put on weight the last 10 years or so, that has not been the case. I slowly, my low self-image got worse and worse until I finally just felt like, well, I don't look good anyway, so what's the point? I do wear makeup when I go out with friends. All of my friends I have known since before I was overweight. All of them are very attractive people, and I love them. They accept me overweight. They do worry about me. They show concern for me because they have seen my weight go up like it has, but it's hard for me to go out with them and not feel like I somehow don't fit in, which is strange because they're like family to me. But so I'm always careful to look my best, things like that. When I go to church, I look my best. But when I just go to the grocery store, when I take the kids to the park or the library, I usually don't even bother. I mean, look at my hair, so boring. So now that I'm starting to lose weight, and I don't think I mentioned how much I lost in the 21 days I've been on the protocol. I have lost, this morning it was 19.8 pounds. So I am so happy with that. I mean, so close to 20, but I'll take it. 19.8 is an amazing number. More weight than I have lost at one time in the past 10 years. I've never dieted and ever lost 20 pounds before. Ever. I've never made it that far. I've always quit the diet before then. And in 3 weeks, it's crazy. I mean, it's wonderful. So I am blessed and happy that I found HCG when I did. And so now I notice, since I've lost a little bit of weight, I am finally starting to notice it in my face, and my clothes are starting to feel a little bit looser. So I noticed that some of that inclination to look my best is coming back. I live in Florida. I wear flip-flops everywhere, and today I got the urge to paint my toenails, which I haven't done in a couple of years, because I'm just like, who cares what my toes look like? So whereas in the past, I wouldn't have left the house without like a French manicure on my toes or something like that. So I'm noticing a little of the old me sneaking back in, like I was doing my hair today to go out, and I noticed how boring and stringy and mousy it has gotten, and how I haven't had a good, nice hairstyle in quite some time. So I think probably within the next week I'm going to go to the salon and I'm going to have something done so that I can be happier with my appearance. I'm looking forward to it. I really think that when I lose my goal weight, I'm going to be a much higher maintenance girl than I have been in the last 10 years, my poor husband. But I'm going to want to buy nice clothes, and I'm going to want to get my hair and my nails done and all those things. So it's exciting. It's fun to me. I can't even imagine going into my favorite stores and being able to buy all the clothes that I have looked at for the past 10 years and couldn't even dream of fitting into. So that is exciting for me, and it's going to be my reward for, I want to say all the hard work, but really HCG has not been hard for me at all. So what a blessing that is. I'm so grateful for this protocol. And I just want to smack every person who I tell about it who isn't as excited about it as I am, because I look at them and I look at them dying under all of their weight and miserable and unhappy with themselves like I was, and I just want to say, I have the answer. You don't have to live like that anymore. And then they look at me like I'm crazy, like you're injecting some hormone, which I'm not. I'm doing it sublingually, but it is kind of a hard concept to grasp, and I say just do the research. Do the research online, and I'm telling you, it'll change your life. So maybe one day someone will actually listen. But I started going to OA, which is Overeaters Anonymous, because even though the weight is coming off, I know that I have an eating disorder and I am addicted to food. And although I believe that the HCG is going to reset my hypothalamus, I do believe that I have a lot of emotional problems that caused me to eat, and I believe that if I work on those emotional problems while I'm losing weight, then I can be successful in keeping it off in the long run. So it's mostly my Overeaters Anonymous friends that I've been telling about the protocol. And I'm just hoping that as I keep going every Monday night, and as they see me week after week shrinking smaller and smaller, that they're going to be motivated to look into what's working for me. I'm hoping that I can be an example for them. But I am looking at my timer, and it's about that time. So I'll say goodbye. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.